right. We're live. Just gonna get it right rolling.
Ooh, been a whole week, buddy.
It's been a while. All right.
It's been a while.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. D&B got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. D&B got this game in a headlock, so fear not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murders on this track to try and rock your socks.
Good morning, you beautiful stoners, and welcome back to Trap Stocks. My name is David.
I'm Brian. What's up?
And Brian, tell everybody what we're doing here today.
We're back after a week to bridge gaps, baby, between the cannabis, the comedy, the crypto, and the stock game.
I want to give a huge shout out to GreenPharms Dispensaries. Thank you for being our weed sponsor. Go check them out, Mesa, Flagstaff, every single day while we get high. All right, what do you think's in this bag? And Brian, what else do we got for a sponsor?
I think that there is marijuana in that bag. We have Cheat Code Algorithm as a sponsor. Their recently added logo is right below us. I just gotta say, Cheat Code Algo, we love you. You need a better graphic designer. Your logos are not, they don't look garbage. It's just that your logo files are garbage. We love you. We love you so much. Cheat Code Algorithm is a algorithm to help you trade the stock market. They've been featured on Yahoo Business and MarketWatch, and it works with TradingView.com to give you very clear buy and short signals so that you get confidence to make at least half decent trades. Some people are really good at it, some people are really fucking bad at it. Don't blame the algo. Cheat Code Algorithm, use the link in the description below. You can get a discount. They give us some cash, and then we love you more for helping the show.
Oh, bro, I see the Cheat Code Algo logo now. It looks good. It looks fine. Doesn't look that bad at all.
It's all right. You can kind of see the box around it. You know what I mean?
Maybe. I guess maybe not in my laptop, my monitor, but maybe on somebody else's.
I could just, I can fix that up in Photoshop, but I saw it about 5 minutes before we started the show, and I was like, all right, I guess we're slapping this bitch on here.
Yeah, I was like, fuck, we got to put that on. But yeah, fucking welcome back, everybody. Stoners talking stocks. Brian, how was your weekend in the comedy world? Your week in the comedy world?
It was a blast, man. I had such a good time. We went to Sacramento for the Sacktown Comedy Get Down. It was a blast. It was the first time ever that the festival has been done. It was also the first time I've been at that club, and that club is just beautiful. I love it. It's one of the oldest clubs in the country. It's like,
oh really?
Yeah, maybe like second or third. Hi, Mom. Love you. My mom's
Do you have
here.
pictures?
There's a lot of pictures, yeah. Holly came with us, you know. She was the festival photographer. She always is, so she took literally hundreds, if not thousands of pictures. I don't have any of them at my fingertips, but yeah. It was, go ahead.
Didn't you present lip sync battles?
I did. Me and Matt we hosted lip sync battles, and it was like the end of fest party. That was at like 12:30. Technically Sunday morning, I guess, you know, but Saturday night. It was a blast. Actually, during lip sync battles, there was this, like, during the late show that night, there was this group of like 8 older drunk women. The youngest was probably like 30, so like 30 to 60. I think somebody's mother was there, and it was somebody's birthday. I don't know who it was.
Okay,
but at one point, one of the people performing on lip sync battles just straight up like walked up to the group of women and like gave this chick a lap dance, and she was all about it. So they were like rowdy as fuck. It was a good time. The lip sync battle was a great time.
Look at you guys getting rowdy.
Oh, it was it was a wild one. Sacramento is a fucking dope. Well, at least Old Town Sacramento's pretty sick.
Old Town Sacramento. That's a thing?
Yeah, it's like it's just part of Sacramento. That's literally where we stayed most of the time. I mean, we never actually left. We stayed in a mansion, like a Victorian era mansion, It's usually a hostel, but because of COVID, they couldn't rent it out as a hostel, so we had this entire mansion to ourselves. Dude, it was wild. Everybody thought it was haunted.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was some creepy ass shit in there for sure.
Dude, 1800 type shit?
Yeah, like really old.
Bro, we're about to go do the same thing when we go to fucking Tucson for New Year's Eve. We're gonna do the exact same thing. I don't know if we told everybody, but this is what we're doing. You guys can join us if you want, but we are going down to Tucson to the Barstool Bowl, the Arizona Bowl, and it is going to be fucking amazing. Tickets are $25. I'm gonna get something right off Airbnb. But real quick, going back to these Green Farm pre-rolls, new packaging.
Oh hey, look at that! I like that.
Yeah, new fucking tightly packed pre-rolls. Awesome.
I meant to ask you, I was on the Green Farms Instagram the other day, and they had a whole picture of the Farmily, and you weren't in it. What happened?
Those are all the people that actually work at the store. Your boy does not work at the store anymore.
No, it's been a while.
It's been a while, but I went there yesterday to go pick up, and there's going to be a fantasy football league.
Oh, really?
There's going to be a Green Farms fantasy football league. Yep, going to own in that. Going to talk a lot of shit.
I'm going to own in that. I'm going to talk a lot of shit.
And so I'm just going to stay on Green Farms real quick. Well, eventually we're going to get to the stock talk, guys. But Tom, he wanted to assemble a camping trip up in Page, Arizona for Lake Powell for the company. And he listed out everything you need. You need to bring your own tent and blah, 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 blah. 2 pages worth of shit. And I just responded back. I made sure I replied all. So where was all the glamping options? Your boy's not sleeping in a shitty tent anymore. I can tell you that fucking much. And so I know there had to be something like close here, right? So I typed in glamping Arizona. I put the website on it. Can you click that little link that says glamping?
Yep.
So for $425,
you're
it comes with
my God.
a shit ton of things, which I'm all for. I am all for this. I would rather rent glamping items for one trip than buying brand new tent equipment for the same price.
Are you fucking stupid?
I love it.
Dude, it's $425 a day for a fucking... You can rent an RV for less than that. Dude, you're such a dumb fuck white girl. It hurts me. See, this is the dumb shit that Hillary does. She's like, we'll make money selling overpriced glamping packages. Who buys this? Dave does because he's fucking stupid. Oh my God.
I guess I didn't take into consideration how much an actual camper would be.
Oh my God, you could buy a fucking...
That would be a better... Yeah, that's a better option.
You idiot. You fucking moron. You stupid piece... Oh my God, this is angering me.
I would rather do the glamping over regular tenting, like a regular tent and fucking a sleeping bag. But yes, a camper is
$425. Dave, you could buy
for a trailer. Then that's 100% what I would do. I would definitely rent the trailer. Yes.
It's $425 a day for this dumb tent.
And then how much for the trailer?
I don't know, but like...
Oh, I thought you looked it up. I thought you looked up the prices.
Bro, I'm just going to give you... I'm going to run over this whole thing and tell you...
Oh, no, I'm well aware. Also, take in consideration, this is the first thing that popped into my mind. And
oh my God! Oh my God! You are a moron if you buy this. I love the
idea, but I would not pay $425.
This is fucking ridiculous. Oh my God! I wish I was next to you so I could just start hitting you. I'm so upset with you.
Yeah, how is this not funny though? This is fucking hilarious.
This is hilarious, but it was just like this. Even though I've just berated you on the internet about possibly spending $425 a day, there's still an over 40% chance that you do it. That's how fucking dumb you are with this shit.
No.
Oh my God.
No. Because I totally forgot I could rent a camper. So yeah, I would definitely rent a camper because it's probably a 2-night stay.
I need to I'm going to contact these people live on the air. Can I... Oh, I'm not going to call or text them. If they had like a send me an email, I'd be like, who were you trying to fool? Oh my God, look at this contact thing. Do you want us to set up a teepee in your backyard for $500? No! Leave!
Bro, some people do that. If I had money, that would be like, oh, if my kid wanted to fucking, sleep in the backyard or something, fun night or something. I don't know. People do this. People with money would do this, and you know that.
I know. It's a sad thing. And people that pretend they have money do this too. This is just oh my god. I gotta send a link to
so-
this to Hillary so we can add this onto the fucking services we offer. This is the dumbest shit I've ever seen.
But this is what I woke up to. This was the first email that I opened from Tom, and it's about tenting. And I was like, where's the glamping options, just to be an asshole? And then I actually looked into it.
Wow. That is something.
But yeah, so there's that. Also, I'm going home August 31st through September 7th.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Do you have anything fun planned?
Yeah, I got quite a few things planned. The fantasy football draft. I'm going to miss the Italian feast, though, because it's the week before, but that kind of sucks.
Wow, what a
I'll be there for... Yeah, I like to go. It's a thing that I like to do. Football's about to start, along with fantasy football, and then I think little Amelia is getting baptized.
Your niece.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
What are they baptizing her in?
I have no idea. I don't ask questions. All I know is that I'm going to be the godfather. Yeah, I'll be the godfather.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Maybe you could get her a fucking clamping setup for her baptism.
You know, Steve's going to spoil the shit out of her, and you know that.
Yeah. Obviously, she's a little girl in an Italian family.
Yeah.
You think that your parents aren't going to spoil the shit out of her? Is she the firstborn?
Yeah.
Firstborn grandchild? Bro, that girl, he's going to need to watch out because she's going to be a spoiled bitch by the time she's 13 if they're not careful.
I know. She's tall. I guess she's very, very tall. So I'm excited to go meet her.
That makes sense. I mean, Steve's tall. Amy's pretty tall too, isn't she?
Yeah, like 5'5", 5'6", yeah.
Oh, that's not that tall.
But Steve's pretty tall.
Steve is pretty tall.
My family's pretty tall. My mom's tall.
Yeah.
But yeah. Going from there, I dropped the new Cannabis logo.
Is it on
the Cannabis? It's just the Cannabis IG, Cannabis AZ. So if you guys are just watching, I have no idea what Cannabis is. We throw a cannabis festival every fall. It's gonna be it's gonna be at an amusement park / water park. You're talking go-karts, bumper cars, mini golf, arcade, laser tag, amphitheater. There even has a barbecue pit, VIP. It's just wild. I'm gonna have so many people there, and it's because I know not that many people watch this, so I'm gonna say this. So do you know who I reached out to and said that they wanted to be our VIP guest?
Who?
A porn star called Indica Flower.
I mean, I've heard of Indica Flower before.
Yeah, I feel like that would be so fucking funny, and it's her name. I was like, it's gonna cause a lot of attention, and a lot of people are gonna click it. I'm like, this is be fucking perfect. So she said that she's totally down.
Yeah, of course they are.
I was like, yeah. Well, it's just so funny. And so like, hey, just send over your press packet so I can make it official.
That's hilarious. I didn't know that was a thing really, but you know, I follow the Instagram model, the occasional Instagram model, and this chick, hilarious. I mean, I should give her a plug. It's like Bree Dale on Instagram. She's pretty Instagram famous. She's nice to look at, but she like legitimately just popped out a kid, and like day 3 of being back, she was selling VIP tickets to a lowrider show where you could just like take a picture of her being hot and half naked. I was like, what an entrepreneur, you know? Like she just is
hustling, yeah.
So it's like a thing. The hot girls are like, do you want to be a VIP guest at this thing and like maybe even come close to touching me? And people are like, yes. It's a good move.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm learning and I'm working with all these people. And another thing that we're doing that it's also going to benefit you because I believe it's going to be your birthday.
Yeah.
Is it your birthday the 12th or the 13th?
12th.
So this is going to be on the 13th.
It says 14th on the. Oh
IG. No. We're doing a pre-party.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So we're gonna do a pre-party for all the vendors and everybody working, volunteers, whoever's a part of the event. We're gonna rent out a mansion for a night, 6 hours or something like that, and it'll be a party. Yeah, and we'll get like 2 or 3 vendors to smoke everybody up, and then just have like a giant house party with some music.
That's dope.
For 6 hours, and so. I did that last time when I was in Vegas, and I loved it so much because the next day when you do go to the event, you're like, oh, I remember you, and everybody starts seeing each other, and you just start making friends, and everyone's happier. It's just fucking fantastic, and it's more way to recoup some money. So It's just a win-win all the way around.
That's dope.
Yep.
Just so I don't forget, but if you need somebody, I'm going to offer my service to you as like a production manager during this festival because you're not doing comedy, but if you need somebody to like basically be your, I don't know if you have a second in command or whatever that just orders people around, but I'm telling you, I'm really good at it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, I mean, I just ran a fucking festival. It was, less people than your stuff, but I was the one in charge, and everybody's like, "You're really good at keeping people on their ass." Like, I am not letting shit. Like, it's just like we run a tight motherfucking ship here, and I know you run around like a chicken with your head cut off.
Oh yeah, West Coast does not work like that, bro. That's why we're successful, because I'm not to like throw shade, but people on the East are just like, go, 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 go. And here, this is vacation land, so why do you need to go, 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 go? You don't need to.
Yep.
And so the people that do go, 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 go here are just not from here, and it's not a bad thing or good thing. But yeah.
I agree.
Other than that, for just random small talk, I have the Trap shirt, the Trap Stock shirt that we posted from our boy Andre, and then your shirt that you posted this morning, which I thought were little ecstasy pills.
That's so funny. What's the Trap Stocks Instagram?
Just Trap Stocks.
Oh, I thought it was Trap Stocks AZ.
Yeah, we the one and only Trap Stocks, baby.
That's dope. Let's see. Yeah, we got the possible T-shirt design. I like this.
I think that's fucking hilarious. Our friend Andre came up with that. I tagged him in it, so he knows we posted it. But if like, how funny is that? That's literally perfect, right?
Pretty great.
Yeah. And then maybe put the Trap Stocks, the one right here. Call that a fucking T-shirt. Put the Trap Stocks logo in the back, that in the front.
Nice.
I think we fucking. And then maybe we'll print out like a few dozen for Cannabis, see if anything sells.
Yeah, you don't have to print excess. We sold some shirts, some festival shirts during the festival. That was pretty cool.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
I had a great strategy for selling them. Use the pretty girl to sell the T-shirts. Works every time. Go figure.
Bro, it's not that fucking hard. It's not rocket science.
Yeah, we had a new one of Hillary's new nannies. She's a very attractive girl. I'm not trying to be weird or anything. She was just like an employee, basically, But she was like, "What should I do?" Because like all she was there was to checking comedians, and I was like, "I want you to sell these T-shirts." She's like, "I don't think I can do it." And I was like, "I think you can do it," and she did. She was just like, "Do you want to buy a shirt?" And they were, it was like most of the time it was just dudes, and they were like, "Yeah, I'll buy some shirts."
Yeah, dudes have money, and they want some companionship.
Yeah.
Like they just want a girl to talk to them.
Yeah.
And like, hey, I'll buy a T-shirt.
I'll buy a T-shirt.
So I realized the two things. I was talking about this in the pool the other day. Everyone was laughing. It's like you need to get good-looking chicks, and you need tall dudes.
Yep. Yes.
That's it. Tall dudes, attractive chicks. And that's your recipe for success.
There was a guy.
I don't fit that.
Yeah, there was a guy on the festival, a comedian on the festival, 6'7".
Yeah, I bet everybody loved him.
Everybody was all over. Like, the audience loved him. He was pretty good. He was not the best, There's some real murderers on there. I'm not trying to be rude to the guy, but, like, the audience loved him because he's he was very attractive, too.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then he got out, and everybody wanted to talk to him. It's like, yeah, that would also be the guy. I'd be like, hey, ask people if they want to buy a shirt. What the fuck are you doing?
That's so funny. Yeah, not everyone's a salesman.
Yeah.
But yeah, recipe for fucking success. Tall dudes and good-looking women. All right, that's all I got. I think we just had so much small talk because we haven't been on so long.
I do have a story I want to tell about the festival before we start.
Yeah. Now it's your turn. Now you tell me whatever you need. I need to know what happened in the last week.
Yeah. Well, first of all, I pulled up that shirt that you thought were ecstasy pills. It's a GameCube shirt. I bought it during a Super Smash Bros. Melee tournament like a month ago.
Bro, ecstasy pills.
Yeah, it does kind of. Now that you say it, I'm like, yeah. If there was an E on that, that'd be hilarious.
Can you see my comment? Can you see my comment on it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I have it pulled up right now. It's like if there was an E on that, that'd be so funny.
That literally looks like those pressed fucking pills. Oh, that's so funny. All right, keep going.
Just one story I want to share. Again, overall festival, great time. I don't have near enough time to share all the fun stories. But I want to tell you about this kid that set me off on the last day that I literally screamed at in front of a room full of people. It was just... So at the beginning of the day, I'm about to start a production meeting for my team, right? We're in the showroom of the club, and I just was like, I'm about to start. There's a couple people in there that aren't on production. I'm like, hey, if you're not on production, can you please leave? all but one of them gets up and leaves. This kid in a green jersey. I wait a minute and I'm like, hey, you, green jersey, get the fuck out of here, you know? And he was like, oh, okay, whatever. And he walks out. I'm like, okay. I start my meeting. Now, that's at like noon. 10:15 at night. We're about to start the late show, the last actual show of the festival. I gather up all the comics in the green room. I'm about to start. I look over and I'm like I went through like everybody on the list, and then I look over and I'm like, are you on the show? And this kid goes, yeah, I'm right here. He points to the list and he goes, nah. And I look at him and it's the kid in the green jersey from earlier. And I was like, hey, if you're not on the show, you have to get out. And he goes, okay. And then he doesn't move at all. And I was like, if you're not on the show, get out of the green room. And he's like, yeah. All right. And he doesn't move again. And I was like, bro, get the fuck out of my green room now. And he starts to like move, and I can already tell by the way he's moving, he's just going to hide around the corner. And so as he's walking, and I was like, I'm screaming now. I'm like, if that motherfucker is hiding around the corner, I will kick his ass. And he pops his head around the corner, and he's like, ha ha ha. I was like, get the fuck out of here right now. And the kid was like, oh my fucking God. And he takes off, right? And I was just like, huh. There's another kid that's also like an open micer that's not on the festival. He was in there the whole time. I didn't even realize him. He dips out because he's like, this guy's going to fucking kill someone right now, right?
Oh my God.
And so I'm like 10 seconds goes by. All the comedians are in the room. There's like 10 people in this room, right? And this room's like, it's the size of a fucking cupboard. You know, it's like tiny. And I was like, I'm so sorry, you know, but like this, you guys saw this kid wouldn't get the fuck out of the room. I got a show to run. We got to start. I'm really sorry for losing my cool, but like, what the fuck? Then one of the comedians was like, oh, sorry, I invited him in here. And I was like, why the fuck would you tell me that? You know what I mean? Like, what a dumb move. So I finished the meeting.
Wow.
I go outside just to calm down, right? I'm sitting on the side of the thing. I'm like smoking weed. And the kid that I just screamed at and two of his friends walk over. And the kid was like, he like sits down next to me and he's just like, I just wanted to apologize for what I did. And I was like, okay. I shook his hand. I was like, okay, I respect you as a man for apologizing, but you have to be the dumbest motherfucker I've ever met. And I laid into this kid for like 5 minutes in front of his friends. I was like, you're so fucking stupid. I had already asked you to leave a room earlier in the day twice. You know I'm the guy in charge. I don't know who the fuck you think you're clowning on, dude. You picked the wrong guy. I'm not gonna let some fucking punk that's brand new to comedy walk all over me. And he's like, okay. And I'm like, it's a good thing I don't know your name, because I would literally tell everybody to never talk to you. Like, if I was anybody that was actually important, you'd literally never work in comedy. Like, you're a fucking moron for doing that. Don't ever do that again. I screamed. Wow. I ripped into him. And then I was like, all right, I got to get the fuck out of here, because if not, I'm going to put you through a wall.
God.
Other than that, perfect festival.
I would have loved to see that, by the way.
Oh, yeah. His friends witnessed like a miracle. I mean, it's a good thing more people weren't around, because I don't know, nobody needed to witness that. You're telling me there's not one person in that room that videotaped you doing that? No, but you know who was there was Matt Walker. So like Matt Walker.
And Matt Walker was not recording that?
I know, it was. I mean, like, I didn't even think of that, but it would have just been me screaming, "Get the fuck out!" You know. The dressing down was just me in front of two of his friends outside. Oh,
Jesus Christ, Brian. Look at you.
Don't fuck with me. I got shit to run.
I know. I understand. I understand how it all works. All right. Enough with your angry ass. Do you have any other great news you want to say before we get into stocks?
No, that's it. Thank you guys for listening to me. Dave and I haven't talked in like a week, so we had some catching up to do.
I think that might have been a half hour. I think we were just bullshitting for almost a half hour.
24 minutes.
Jesus. Sorry, guys. All right, so let's get right into the fucking stock news. First off, we're going to start it off with a article about some IPO shit.
IPO news.
Yep. Woo! Car sharing marketplace Turo confidently files for U.S. IPO.
Confidentially
files for the U.S. IPO. Dyslexic. The company's platform allows car owners in 5,500 cities across the United States, Canada, and United Kingdom to rent out their vehicles. It has over 450,000 listed cars, ranging from pickup trucks and minivans to luxury options such as Lamborghini, Rolls-Royce, and Porsche.
Wild.
Would you sign up? Would you put your little Subaru up on there?
I have a Volkswagen Jetta. I am not a lesbian woman, sorry. It's a very similar car, I understand. Yeah, probably. I was going to say, my dad's girlfriend's daughter, she lives in Hawaii. And Hawaii is so busy right now because it's opened up for the first time in like over a year,
Yeah.
And they don't have enough rental cars for people. So everybody's like renting out their cars. My dad's girlfriend's daughter is making like $600 a week just renting out her car to people. That's it. Like,
every day? All 7 days?
I don't even know. It's like minimum. So what I know for a fact that, like, my dad's friend was like, hey, we're going to Hawaii. Can we use, her car? Can we rent her car? Because there's no rental cars or whatever. He got back to her. She's like, I think it was for 3 days. He's like, yeah, she said for 3 days she'd give it to you for $450. And they were like, oh, well, that seems pretty absurd. And he was like, the regular price is $600. It's like, it's given like a pretty decent discount. So I think for the weekend, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, $600. And then I think she may have used it Monday through Thursday for work. I'm not sure. But just for those 3 days. And then, so my dad came back to, like, that woman was just like, hey, can you ask her if it's still available? Because that's literally the best deal I've ever heard on this. Like, the rental cars are going for like $300-$400 a day, I guess.
And what is hers? Like 200?
Yeah, and hers was like 200. And it's just cash, to let people drive your car for the weekend. It's crazy.
That is fucking wild.
Yep. I couldn't imagine, like, what if you had a fucking Lambo, though? Some idiot is gonna rent your Lambo, drop the clutch, fucking ruin the transmission.
Well, the way I would see how this would be beneficial is if you actually went to auctions and you went and bid on shit so cheap, that was usable, and then you rent that shit out. But that's just me. I don't know. I'm just talking on my ass.
That's an interesting way to think about it. I don't.
Yeah, because there's auctions for literally everything. I was letting there's shit like here in Arizona. So we were looking for like desks and like office chairs, and so there you go to this auctionnation.com, and you can literally search for fucking anything. Everything's so cheap. TV's a couple dollars. It's just wild.
Yeah.
So auctions, I can easily see people buying that and then doing that.
I think they have to be a certain year, Like, you can't Uber or Lyft with a car that's older than, like, 2012, I think. It's probably there's probably some restrictions. It's got to pass inspection, I'm sure. I wonder if they send somebody out to inspect it, or if you have to, like, go and get an inspection and send it into them for your car to make sure you're not, like, renting people a death trap,
You probably have to sign so much shit, it's probably not even worth it.
Yeah, and there's probably a ton of insurance on it, too.
Yeah, so when that ticker comes out, we will let you know.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on that.
Bro, I thought the next one's so interesting.
Yeah, next one. AMC says it will accept Bitcoin as payment for movie tickets by year end. CEO Adam Aaron said during an earnings call Monday that the movie theater chain will have the IT systems in place to take the cryptocurrency as payment by the end of 2021. I just gotta tell you, like, first of all, I got AMC up on the graph here. It is slightly up today, I guess.
AMC.
Even though it looks like it's down, but it's saying that it's percent up.
It had a great pre-market, and it just tumbled.
Yeah. So,
Yep.
all I have to say is, if you, like, it's great for Bitcoin, obviously, and the crypto world for AMC to accept it as payment, but if you buy movie tickets with Bitcoin, you are fucking stupid. I mean, like, it's paying with gold, you know what I mean? Like, Bitcoin, you just gotta hold on to that shit and hope that it's worth, like, $1 million one day, you know what I mean? That's not the cryptocurrency that you use to Ugh. Movie
but
tickets.
at the same time,
Movie tickets.
well, yeah, no, but at the same time, right? You buy it right now, it's at 45,000, right? And then say if it doubles, so like, I don't know. I don't know. I think it's a cool idea. You do it in the sport world with sporting tickets, and then if they're gonna do it with Bitcoin, fucking next thing you know, Ethereum, Dogecoin, Ripple.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't, but yeah, like Bitcoin's way too valuable to be sending it out to people. It's like Dogecoin, sure, take my Dogecoin. It's fucking worth garbage.
But that's like saying, why would you sell somebody a gold watch then?
What?
Why would you sell somebody a gold watch? What, wouldn't you just want to keep the gold then, if that's valuable? Like you said, like Bitcoin.
That's I don't think that's really a comparable. I wouldn't sell somebody a gold watch if you're asking. But like,
yeah, but like, well, why don't you think that you should? I don't.
But people don't.
This is super cool.
No, I'm saying like
it's another.
It's like paying with something with a gold bar. Would you walk up to somebody? Would you buy your groceries with a gold bar?
Yeah.
Then you're an idiot.
If that was the currency, why wouldn't you?
It's not the currency.
It is a currency.
No, it is. I mean, like, I guess it is technically, but like, if you're buying stuff with gold, like, that's kind of silly because the value generally it's going to be worth more now or later than it is now. So you're just like you're wasting. Just use fucking money. Money isn't real.
Well, I understand where you're coming from. Like the dude that bought the 2 Bitcoin pizza with Bitcoin 2013 or whatever.
Yeah.
Right. Something like that. That's a silly story.
Yeah.
All right. Next, Fisker is electric vehicle architect. Morgan Stanley says boost in stock. So if you type in, what is it?
FSR.
FSR. It had a nice morning, nice day.
Sure did.
Sure did. It's at $18 now, but it did go all the way up, pushing 20. So Fisker Inc. stock jumped nearly 20% on Tuesday after a boost from Morgan Stanley, which said the electric car maker is the rare EV startup likely to launch its vehicles on time, and that the stock has room to more than double in a year's time.
Wow.
So I don't know if that's a punch in the face to Workhorse or Nikola or...
To all of them?
I don't know. All of them. Boom, 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 boom.
Wow.
But, boom. Fisker, keep an eye out. Jumped 20% today. This could run.
Yeah, Dave has been watching Fisker for like a year now.
Yep, Cali company, U.S. EV company. If I'm going back to the beginning, middle of May 10th, May 12th, it went up. It started cooling down at the end of June, and now I think it's going to start shredding back up. Hopefully, this is all EVs. If we could can we type in CCIV real quick?
Sure.
What is that up to? Is this kind of similar?
What happened here?
Whoa.
Why is it? Oh, it's because it's LCID. I forgot.
Oh,
I was like,
yeah.
440? What is happening?
Yeah. All right, 2484. All right, that sounds a little more like it. Let me zoom out. Is that the same thing? Mid-May, came up, end of June. All right, so it looks pretty fucking similar. Same time, it was at the bottom of mid-May, it rose to the end of June, went back down, and now it's kind of climbed back up. So I think this is an EV run. I think I called the EV run before, bro. I did call the last one. And let's just check another one. What's another one we can just resource real quick that's not like GM? Or maybe we should just do GM. Come on, yeah, let me do GM. All right, what does this look like at the end of May? Yeah, middle, same thing. Oh, it's just been going down since that.
Yeah, I don't know about your EV run.
Yeah, GM does not look like it. And then
you got Workhorse, which we're about to get into.
Yeah, fucking Workhorse. I'm so glad I got out when I did, though.
Workhorse books $52 million loss on Lordstown Motors stock investment. Yeah, so this is actually a Workhorse and a Ride double up. Workhorse pretty down. I mean, down 1% today, but like pretty down overall. It's hitting 10 right now. Workhorse, WKHS, which makes electric last mile delivery vans and utility vehicles and is based in Cincinnati, said in its 10Q filing that it sold 11.9 million shares of Lordstown, or 72.1% of its stake, between July 1st and August 6th at an average price of $6.67 a share. That's rough.
They probably bought so much at $30
Yeah, I feel like they were. What percentage of the company do they know? We know that number.
I thought it was only 10%.
Okay, so I mean that's not a ton, but it was a sizable investment.
It's at $5.98 right now.
Yeah, Ride is not looking good. I mean, if you go back, oh man, that graph looks fucking terrible.
Yeah.
It's rough.
It might have died.
Yeah,
It's in the hospital right now. Damn.
It rest in peace currently. Dang, I should have bought puts back, because I think back in June, I was like, even when it hit that little peak, I was like, nah, dead cat, it's going down. Unfortunate.
It did go up to $16.
Sorry,
down
Ride.
$10. Yeah. All right. Next, Robinhood is making its first acquisition since its IPO. Ticker Hood, HOOD. These little fucking demon devils. Less than 2 weeks since going public, Robinhood is acquiring the shareholder communication platform Say Technologies for $140 million. And I put the website down right below. Didn't really go into it, but you kind of look into that. Fucking Robinhood. It's not going down. I don't see this going down right now. I have it on the 1 hour view. It went up, cooled down, consolidating, and since its peak, I just see a downward trend. Whenever there's usually a downward trend, it spikes upwards, and then vice versa. So I don't know how long this consolidation period will last, but it will pop.
Yeah,
so you'll definitely make some money.
I just want to go back because we haven't seen each other or talked in a bit. It was funny when Robinhood IPO'd. Frank bought it, Legacy, Bear Frank, bought it immediately, and it went down at first, and he was screaming on Discord, "Fuck Vlad, piece of shit, here's $100 I'm never gonna see again." Fucking just like straight up degenerate gambler. And then it went on a run, and he's just like, "God damn, I love Robinhood." It's like, oh my god. You and him, that's why you're such good friends. Like, you're clearly the most emotional traders ever. Like,
yeah, I'm extremely emotional.
And Frank is just over there doing the same stuff. It was so funny to me. I called him out on it. We got a good laugh.
Yeah. But he sold out, though. He sold at, I don't know if it was 51 or 53.
I think he said 52.
52?
Yeah.
Yeah, in that area. Low 50s.
It's good profit.
Yeah, it's at 54.
Yeah.
Yep. So that was interesting.
Yep.
You got the next one?
Oh yeah, this one was wild. Saw this morning. I'm gonna switch it over to the hour graph before I do. DDD, which if you've watched the show at all, we've talked about quite a few times.
Ben's a huge fan.
Ben is a big fan of DDD. It's a digital 3D printer. There we go.
Yep.
3D Systems stock surges after earnings crush expectations. This is how things should be. It was doing it's up 10%. Or no, $10, 36%. It's crazy. They had great earnings. Stock price went up. 3D printers are getting sweet, dude. I'm getting 3D printer ads tossed at me on the daily now on Instagram. They're getting cheaper and cooler every month.
Really?
Oh yeah, yeah. 3D printers used to be like thousands of dollars. Now you can get one for like $200, and everybody that reviews them are like, "This thing's amazing." Like it's. Obviously it's not like a hugely professional one, but just for like if you're a hobbyist 3D printing stuff, you can get a nice setup for like $200 to $600.
Yeah, I have no idea. Not my specialty, I would say.
Yeah, you're not a nerd enough.
No, but look at that gap.
Yeah.
Look at that gap that it filled. Filled that fucking gap, baby.
Yep.
That's what we want. That's what I need to happen with Doge. So bad. All right, yeah. Speaking about Doge, let's go into crypto. We got 2 articles for you for crypto, but Doge, it went up to 28 cents, which was 13 cents from the bottom that it was about 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
So your boys recovering a little bit of money back.
Good for you.
And average is at 49 cents.
Woohoo! Maybe you can average down a little bit, even more.
Yeah, I'm just waiting patiently. I threw in another $1,000 at the 16-cent mark. I'm very proud of myself at that. It's like I called the bottom. It's like I could have put the $1,000 in whenever, but I put it in at the right time, so I called that perfectly. And I think just by seeing this fucking AMC shit with Bitcoin, bro, you're telling me that like there's not going to be a possibility of doing the same thing with Dogecoin?
I mean, Dogecoin, like I said earlier, Dogecoin's the one I'd be more likely to actually spend. I wouldn't spend Bitcoin, you know. Dogecoin's like, yeah, that money, whatever, sure, it's just garbage.
Yeah, money. Yep. And then, all right, so this one was fucking wild, bro. Teen crypto trader and investment influencer found shot dead in his Porsche.
That's a fun one.
Police say that. What?
That's a fun one.
Fun one, yeah. Police say that Mr. Pisano was hit at least with 4 bullets, including one to the head. And apparently this guy's been known for flaunting. So guys, if you are making some coins, do not flaunt that shit.
Yep. Yeah, especially if you live in Brazil. I mean,
Jesus.
I don't know what this guy was thinking, honestly.
19.
You can't victim shame him. Rest in peace. I'm sorry, sir. But yeah, it's like killing of Mr. Pisano is known for promoting his financial success and lifestyle on social media. Took place in front of witnesses in broad daylight.
Wow.
Because they don't give a fuck in Brazil.
Oh,
The government probably killed him. He wasn't paying taxes.
Imagine if that was true. Jeez. All right, you got the next one.
Wow.
It's a little more positive.
That's good. Sorry, just had to close that out. Crypto platform Falcon X quintuples valuation to $3.75 billion. Interesting.
Yep.
Falcon X, a cryptocurrency and digital asset trading platform, has more than quintupled its valuation in 5 months to $3.75 billion. That means times 5. What do they do?
It's a platform, trading platform. I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just like. With that being said, did Kraken ever become public?
Oh, I don't know.
Because I think the only one right now is Coinbase. I know Kraken said they were talking about it, and Falcon X is definitely another one, which I don't have, and you don't really hear too much of Falcon X, I guess.
No.
Or maybe I'm just not in the crypto world. I don't fucking know.
I don't see Kraken.
Yeah, because remember we spoke about that last year that they wanted to go public?
Yep.
Oh, and what was the other one? Ebon. Ebon's dropping a platform too. Which is, I think that's at $3 right now. But this is $3.75 billion. But
Crazy.
Yep. Oh, man. And what about plays? Did you make any plays today?
Nah.
Or anything last
I
week
could barely
that's worth
wake
even
up this
talking
morning.
about? Yeah.
I feel like shit.
Yeah. All right. I can hear you snuffling. We won't go over the trending tickers or earnings or anything like that, but man, hopefully I got a busy day. I'm waiting for the vendor packet from Ben, and then I'm gonna fucking launch off into work mode for the next month.
Cool. Yeah, like I said, let me know if you need help with anything. I'm around.
Cool. I definitely will.
Cool.
Do you have anything to leave it for the people?
No. Thanks everybody for checking in. Sorry if we talked too much at the beginning, but there were stories to tell and catching up to do. So,
all right, everybody. We love you. Check out our Discord. Check out our Instagram. Like and subscribe to our YouTube. We appreciate you so much, and we will see you guys at Cannabis and tomorrow.
Cannabis in like 2 months. You locked down the place, huh?
Yeah, locked it down. Where the tickets? We're gonna work with the park for their ticket platform service, so we can do like ticket discounts and shit.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's gonna be really cool. But all right, everybody, we will see you tomorrow. Love you.
Love you.
Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a head like so feared not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track to try and rock your socks. Trap stocks, smoking all them dab rocks. DMB got this game in a head like so feared not. We are higher than Tesla shocks. Murderers on this track